guys, this is Kiana. It's now 12:35. Just got in from outside playing with Pootie, so brung him in to eat his lunch, and then he's going to be down for his nap. I'm going to go ahead, and since I did take my Body by Vi early this morning, I'm going to go ahead and eat my lunch around right now. Sit down and eat, Pootie. Sit down and eat your pizza rolls. So I'm just going to share with you guys what I'm going to have for lunch. I just like to share sometimes with you guys as far as what I'm eating so that you can like basically come up with, go sit down and eat. So you can basically come up with some meals that you can do and sometimes think outside the box. See that we can still eat certain things, but we have to eliminate certain things. And because um, we're so trained to for it not to be that way, for us to always eat things together, and our mind automatically groups it together. It's so untraditional to not have it in certain ways, but eventually your taste buds become used to it. You don't even miss the things that you're eliminating. So, um, for lunch, I just simply opened a pack of this, and this says 3 servings per package. This is something that you definitely want to keep in the house as a staple item, especially for the low carb Atkins diet people. You want to have stuff like this at all times. And I've learned to make as much stuff convenient as possible because on Atkins, especially when you're first starting out, you're going to, have to have things that you can reach right away. So therefore, you don't be tempted. So I make sure, even though I'm a cooker, I make sure that I have half things where I can cook in the house and half things I can grab instantly and just make a meal out of for myself. I've also learned to basically I eat and I treat my body as a machine. I don't always, most of the time, I don't eat for taste, even though the stuff tastes good. Um, my combinations are weird because I don't eat for taste. I basically look at every meal as if a scientist would look at it. I look at every meal and I break it down and I fix combinations for the source of energy I may need or for the amount of carbs that I may used earlier that day. My meal at the end of the day may reflect a lower amount of carbs. So I look at things, and you begin to look at things on Atkins as if you're like a machine, and you start to not just worry about how something is untraditional. You start to not worry about if you're eating eggs with baked chicken, it looks crazy. You start to not worry about those things because you're learning to basically fuel your body and make it work at its full potential and also make your body burn fat at its full potential. So that's my focus. So again, this will eventually, your body will eventually adjust to this. Well, anyway, this is 3 servings. We're not worrying about the calories, but if I was to eat this whole package, which I do at one time, it's 180 calories. Of course, that's deducting, I mean, that's not with the mayo that you include, but as far as total carbohydrates, it's 0. So this is 0 carbs. If you eat 3 servings, it's 0 carbs. So I eat the whole package as a meal. And the reason why I do that is not only to make sure I'm full, but it's a great source of protein. I also get the one that has the omega-3, and most of these do have omega-3 in it. Um, and I also get the one that's packed in water. This you don't have to drain, so that's why I said make sure you have certain things in your cupboard. Quick, easy. You can also put this on top of a bed of lettuce, and you're good to go. So I just sprinkle a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of OBAY in mine, and this is how it looks. And this is how I eat it. It's not a whole big pile, but this is how I eat it. I add some Miracle Whip, and you can add a little bit of celery and onion, and I eat it just like this. I don't miss the bread anymore. So I also, because I want to make sure while I'm watching TV or watching YouTube or whatever, I have something to snack on. I still have my sunflower seeds, all as always, right next to me. And I just found out from my girl, Your Pleasure, thank you so much, sister, because um, she just told me that you subtract the fiber, and that's why you learn something every day, you guys. Your total hydrate, total carb, your carbs, you subtract your fiber from that. So it's 5 carbs per serving. This is a 7 serving bag because it's the big family size bag. It's the really, really big bag, not the little one. And so this makes it one per carb per serving. So this whole entire bag, you guys, which is the huge bag, is 7 servings for the whole entire bag. So this is a great, great, great item to keep next to you. It cures any snacking that you may want to do, and it also stretches a long way. So definitely look into making sure you have this kind of stuff handy. I know it looks crazy when I buy them, but I literally buy like 10 bags at one time. Call me what you want, but if I see them on sale, just like these real big bags, they're usually like $4. I got these for $1.49 on sale. I grabbed me 8 bags of them. So, um, and I also have my water. This is the flavored water bottle, but I don't drink this because of the artificial sweetener in it. And when I bought it, when I first had my diet, I noticed it had the artificial sweetener in it, and I'm trying to stay away from stuff like that. Actually, I'm very successful at it because I don't drink any at all. Crystal Light is like a treat to me. I do it every certain amount of days or so, just one packet. But that's just a treat that if I feel like I'm being deprived and not having anything but water, I have stuff like that in the house just in case. I would rather have something like that in the house as a break glass for emergency rather than grab a diet soda or a regular soda. So I do have that kind of stuff. I do have Crystal. I coupon for it. Almost paid nothing for it, but I made sure that I have it in the house just in case. So Nene drunk the water out of here. I gave it to her once I noticed it had the artificial sweetness, but I keep the bottles. As you know, I try to make sure I have bottles in every room so that I don't have no excuse to drink water. I'm the type of person, I hate water so much. I don't care if it's room temperature, cold, or whatever. I hate it regardless. So I try to make sure I have water in every room regardless. So I have my water. I have my tuna, and I have my sunflower seeds. And that is a great low carb lunch, breakfast, or dinner. So, on that note, you guys, I just wanted to share that with you so you guys can basically get a glimpse of the things that I eat. I hope that you have a good day. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and be blessed.